Have you heard of Magic Spoon, the healthy cereal that tastes too good to be true, according to their website? It's high protein, low carb, 0 grams of sugar, gluten-free, grain-free, with natural flavors, and over 16,000 five-star reviews. The only downside, it's $10 per box or $2 per serving. But with that description, I was really curious to try it. So for the last week, I tried 4 of their most popular flavors, and I'm here to give you guys my brutally honest review. So let's get into day 1.
So I have peanut butter, frosted, fruity, and chocolate or cocoa. And I think I'm gonna go with this one. This sounds the best to me right now.
For day 1, I decided to start with the cocoa flavor because that's my favorite cereal flavor.
It smells really good, like very chocolatey.
Okay, I'm about to try the most expensive cereal I've ever had, so super excited. It started off really good, but then it had a really weird aftertaste. So as you guys just saw, I wasn't super impressed with it. It started really good. Like the first few seconds when I took a bite were really nice, but then this really weird aftertaste kind of hit me, and it was like a mix of protein powder, this like weird milky whey flavor. So I wasn't a huge fan. I thought the cacao flavor was not strong enough. The cereal itself was not sweet enough, which was surprising to me because most foods that utilize artificial sweeteners are usually super sweet. So that was kind of a surprise that I did not expect. And there was also slight bitterness from the chocolate, from the cocoa powder. So overall, I would rate this flavor 3 out of 5. Then I want to talk a little bit about the texture, and what I'm going to say about the texture of this cereal applies to all of them. I thought the texture was really good. I would rate it 5 out of 5. It was crunchy. It was very similar to regular cereal. The only thing that was not my favorite was that it kind of stuck to my teeth, but that also happens with regular cereal, so it's kind of hard to avoid. Another thing that I wanted to explore with this cereal is how long it kept me full, and this goes for all the flavors. It was about 2 hours, which is not terrible, but it's definitely not ideal. I kind of expected a little bit more with that amount of protein, but at the same time, all of them are pretty low calorie. They're all under 200 calories, and combined with my almond milk, which is very little calories as well, the whole breakfast is probably about 250, something like that. So I would say that's pretty normal. The next day, I decided to go with the peanut butter flavor because that's my second favorite cereal, and I was really disappointed in this one as well. There was definitely a peanut butter flavor, but immediately followed by kind of like a salty aftertaste. And again, it had that milky whey protein powder aftertaste, which I really don't like. And for that one, again, I can say it was not sweet enough. So I would also give it 3 out of 5. The next day, it was time to try the frosted flavor, and this one was probably my favorite, even though I'm not a huge fan of frosted flakes in general because I think they're pretty boring.
I think these ones were my favorite ones. Finally sweet enough.
This cereal had a strong vanilla flavor, and it was very sweet. Like it was considerably sweeter than the rest. It was a bit more enjoyable for me to eat, and it reminded me more of like the regular cereal that I'm used to. For this flavor, I would say it's 4 out of 5. And I'm giving it 4 out of 5 just because I'm not a huge fan of Frosted Flakes. It's a very simple, basic flavor. And another reason why I'm deducting a point is because of that protein powder flavor. It was there again. It was there with all the flavors, and it's just definitely not my favorite thing. And then for the last day, I tried the fruity flavor. This was really hard for me to rank because I really don't like fruity flavors in cereal. I think it was definitely more flavored than the others, but this weird protein aftertaste really clashed with the fruitiness, so I really did not enjoy this one. For me personally, I would rate it 2 out of 5, but if you like fruity flavored cereal, I think you would like that one. It's probably going to be like 4 out of 5 for you. It was definitely close to like Fruit Loops or something similar. Overall, I don't think it was bad, but taste really matters to me, and I really was not impressed with their flavors, so I can't rate it more than 3 out of 5. So pretty average in my book. For me, the price is definitely a deal breaker because I didn't like the cereal that much, so I can't really justify it in the slightest. I also have a couple of petty things to say that I really did not like about this product. First of all, I think the boxes were incredibly cheap. So I was trying to be very careful opening them because I needed them for my thumbnail photos and I wanted them to be able to close neatly and just store the cereal in them. But no matter how careful I was, they just ripped apart in such an ugly and annoying way. I think it's pretty embarrassing to sell a cereal that costs $10 a box and not provide a decent box. The boxes are definitely worse than the boxes of the cheapest cereals that are like $2 a box. It's just annoying for me as a customer to not be able to close the box and make sure the cereal like stays inside and it's protected from like drying or like moisture or anything like that. Another thing that I would have enjoyed more is different shapes of the cereal. They all have that Cheerios shape, which is fine for some of them, but I would have been happier if they were different shapes so that they remind me even more of the classic childhood cereals that we're all used to. And then another thing that was kind of, I don't know, weird and sketchy to me was the reviews on their website. I really could not figure out a way to post a review. I made an account for myself and I went through each of the products and I really did not see a way to post a review, which makes me feel very skeptical. I've heard that modern websites that show reviews can be set up to only show 4 and 5-star reviews, and I feel like that's exactly what they did because I couldn't really figure out a way for myself to post a review, and I also could not filter the reviews by stars or anything like that. So to find 3 or 2 or 1-star reviews, I had to manually sift through 16,000 comments, which obviously I didn't do. But that was kind of like weird to me. I don't know. Another thing, it was really hard for me to find genuine reviews online by people who paid for the products themselves. All of the blogs that I found online were pretty much by people who had affiliate links with the company. And I do trust reviews like that sometimes, but I always take them with a little grain of salt because these people are making money from the product. Honestly, to me, I feel like it will be way more satisfying to just have regular sugary cereal once in a while than having Magic Spoon every single day. I can only think of one group of people that would really enjoy this product: people on keto diets or people with a lot of dietary restrictions who also are obsessed with cereal and need to have it every day. Outside of this very specific group, I just don't see the value for regular people, and I don't think a lot of people would spend $10 on healthy cereal. What do you guys think? Would you spend $10 for this cereal? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps my channel. Make sure you subscribe if you enjoy healthy lifestyle and wellness content. I post every single week and I would love to have you guys on my channel. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!